When the BMW X3M came out almost 5 years ago at this point, this car, having the new S58 engine, people didn't know what it was going to sound like. We know that the fast SUV thing has really become quite the staple. A lot of people are switching to fast SUVs rather than going with something like this 640i Grand Coupe. For this development for the X3M, the F97 platform, we have thrown all of our engineering might at this car, at the S58, to deliver an experience unlike anything that's ever been seen before, utilizing an equal length midsection, a single resonator section after the exhaust comes together as a single, and then having it fire back unrestricted to an incredible looking set of 4-inch titanium tips. Come a little bit closer. I want to show you guys all the different development pieces of this exhaust system. Up front, this car is running the OEM downpipes, so in this video you're going to hear what it sounds like just having the exhaust. The car is bone stock. System comes unrestricted all the way back. You've got your lengthening section out to the side, and then the system combines into a single 3.5-inch midsection like we do on the G80s. And the S58s on these X3Ms have different downpipe lengths, much like the G80s. The length difference is less severe than it is on a G80. This resonator casing is very important because when you put downpipes on the cars get extremely raspy. So we've implemented this resonator casing to assist with the rasp, and the system runs unrestricted all the way back. You've got your electronic valves out to the side. The system comes together again with another crossover to combine the muffler flows into the bypass sections, and it gets fired out the exhaust tips. Our goal with this system is to deliver the best sound out of the S58 that anybody's ever been able to engineer. This setup, whether it's combined with downpipes or just the stock downpipes like it is on this car, promises to deliver the ultimate experience. We already produce a single mid-pipe system for the X3M, but at Valvetronic Designs, having a system be good is not enough. We want to deliver enthusiasts the best experience, and we will not compromise when it comes to developing these exhaust configurations. In the video, startup, revs, flybys, hard acceleration, launch control, we're going to put a GoPro on the rear bumper, and of course you guys are going to get to hang out with Shane and I inside the cabin to see how far we've been able to crank up the S58 experience. This system available in titanium or stainless steel. If you're looking to get the ultimate sound, this is it. Let's take a listen. Inside the X3M, this car is a 2020, so it is not an LCI, so the shifts you might notice are a little bit different. The car doesn't do that like massive whip crack on the shifts. Also, the car is bone stock, so there's only so much you can expect on the shifts. But here's what's very important about this car and this exhaust system. If BMW, with their massive resources, was in the business of engineering the best exhaust systems in the world to be the M Performance exhaust, this is what I think the exhaust would be. It's not overly crazy, but this sound, listen. It is extremely exotic, very smooth, and very engaging, perfectly fitting the S58 sound characteristics. You guys will hear on the flybys, this system sounds like no other. It almost sounds like a B58. It actually sounds like the latest generation I think it's the TU4, the latest like 2025 B58s. It is an extremely smooth sound with this exhaust. Ferrari 296 in here or the McLaren Artura, it's such a smooth sound experience. It fits what we want this vehicle to be. If we close the valves, listen. The car genuinely goes back to being like its bone stock in here. This is as quiet or quieter than the stock exhaust with the valves closed. And of course, per the Valvetronic theme, this is an X3M. It's not a straight piped like drag S550 Mustang. This is a car that you could use every day. So having the valve flexibility combined with this full exhaust and the sound quality you get, it's an unparalleled experience. Additionally, we know there are other mid pipes and stuff that people buy for these cars. Some people just keep the factory rear back box. The rear muffler on this car is extremely compromised. The valves rattle. They have tons of issues with valve float and the muffler packing, breaking apart from factory. It's unfortunate, but that's why we're in business, not only to offer a much better sound experience, but to give enthusiasts like you a massive upgrade in sound and in the material configuration of this system. I'm gonna stop talking though, just listen. Valves open, you get a lot of excitement here, and this is how good this thing really sounds. Here we go, listen to this with some buildings. It's not crazy loud, but it's really smooth.
Sounds B58 swap.
It sounds, yeah, it's like it's B58 swap this. This is so good.
So interesting.
Man, what a sound. I'm really, really impressed. The whole gear. Listen to how smooth. B58 swap. Even like in the higher gears. It's way more musical than it was before. Like the factory exhaust or even like single mid-pipe setups, they have no depth. And also, there are other equal link setups on the market that run duals. And I've heard other X3Ms with other mid-pipes, like cheap mid-pipes. I've heard the active mid-pipe. The active mid-pipe quality is very nice, but they are fucking undrivable at normal speeds. They sound, no offense to anybody else who makes these products or who buys them, this exhaust gives you all the enjoyment at all RPMs, but the other systems that I've experienced, they literally only sound good at full throttle, whereas this sounds phenomenal all the time. And you'll hear that now. Take a listen. everybody, is the S58 cranked up to 11. We know that this is a very expensive exhaust configuration as compared to others that are on the market. But as we communicated in this video with our sound clips and me yapping a little bit, I apologize for taking up too much of the video with that perhaps, but this X3M delivers a sound experience that is unlike anything else on the market. Whether it's a system for this, a system for your G80 M3, your F80, E92, you know we got you guys covered. So thanks again for watching. If you're looking to get this exhaust setup, it is offered in It is offered in titanium like it is shown here. It's also offered in stainless steel as well. So thanks again for watching. The systems are available. Check them out on Valvetronic.com, and we'll catch you guys in the next video as we continue to make these incredible vehicles sound as phenomenal as they perform. Catch you in the next one.